So, if you're having a problem that you want to transform your loop into a track and you don't know how, then this is the video for you. So, stay and I'll show you how. So, in this case, look, this is how it should look, kind of, another track when it's arranged in the arrangement view. So, you see, I didn't make too much tracks. This is just 12 tracks. I'm going to show you how to turn this loop into a track like this. So let's say you start with this here. Right, you have a cool loop, right? And you want to turn it into a full track. So how do you do this? Let me show you. First, you have to record everything you see here in the arrangement view. What is the arrangement view? The arrangement view is where you arrange all of your instruments in time. So which instruments start first and which one comes next. It's like the part where you tell your story. So how do you do it? You just hit here, record, and start playing, and it will start playing this side, the loop, and it will start recording it here in this side. Just make sure you have your loop like on the beginning, so it starts recording here at the beginning. You can move it here, this arrow, and then just start recording. This side, remember, this is the arrangement view, and this is session view. So remember always when you come to this view, you will have on this orange rectangle here. That one is showing that what you're hearing is the loop in the session view. Is here. You're still listening to this. That we need to listen is this. When we press here, now we are listening to the arrangement view. So important to know about the arrangement view. One is that you can move your loop like this. First, press loop here. This is the loop symbol, and then when it's there, then I can loop here my section. Yeah, just listen to the little part I want to hear, and you just remember from the sprays to the left. You can drag it like that, and you make it bigger, like that, and also from here to move it. So, and like this is everything, every other channel, also every other MIDI section like this one. How do you move it? You have to make sure that here loop is turned on, because sometimes you have some audio or there that is not in loop, and then if you drag it, then it will just be empty, an empty section here. So you have to have like the loop here turned on, and then just drag. And you see these little lines here, that is the size of your loop. Now remember, a really good tip here is when you're making music, try to make some changes every 8 or 16 bars. That will help that your music stays interesting. Okay, so other thing that is important here from this is that you can use it like copy paste, and also the copy paste command works here as well. Also Control Z to get rid of a mistake. If you do like this, like I don't know, if you did something like this and you said, oh no, I didn't want to make it that big, Control Z, then it will be back. So you can go back a few steps, and then Control Y also to redo the steps. Other thing that it's important here is the that you can also move it with the little hand. You see, you can move it, and you can also use the copy paste, Control C, then you select what you want to copy, Control C, you see that it's marked. You select one of this section of the grid, because this is called the grid. All of these lines are called the grid. Just press somewhere on the grid and then just Control V, and then it will just be pasted. It helps a lot. And also the Control D is one that I use a lot. Control D is to just duplicate whatever you have selected. So the idea is to tell the story. So how do you tell the story? Imagine it like a movie. You start with an intro. It slowly builds up until a point where all the exciting things happen. The movie comes into a peak point, and then it starts building down again. Everybody lives happily ever after. Done. Right? So with here in this is like the same. What do I mean with that? Not that complicated as in a film. You just say, okay, what instruments do I want to come first? What comes after? So all of these choices you get to do when you are in the arrangement view. For this track, let's say I don't want to hear my clap and also my hi-hat at the beginning in the first bar. I also don't want to hear this organ here, and this I don't want to hear as well. And then at the end of every 8 bars or every 16 bars, not always, but you could do some transition. How? There are some risers or some drum fills or some silences. There are many ways. In this video, I'm going to show you this silence. This is a good technique that you can do. So how do I do that? This is a silence. And how will I do it? I will take this last kick and I will delete this in all my tracks. If I press let the click pressed and drag it down completely until here, you don't have to go down until the end of your arrangement view. You just do like this and then just press delete or the backspace. Okay, just delete it. And you have here through all your track this silence. Then let's use our Control D. I will select everything here, and with Control D, let's just duplicate this. I will not drag it because then I would like damage my silence. And do like this. And this one I'm gonna throw them here. Tell you later about them, and then let's see what happened. One bar. So you heard the silence there? Right. That is like one transition, like from that you could do. Like not always. I'm showing you a transition that you can do some between scenes, like this scene didn't have these organs and didn't have the hi-hats and the claps. After the silence, they came, and then you start building up the track like that. And at the end, you will have something like this. And to get there, you will just have to practice a lot. Make a few of them. They don't have to last a lot. Make them that they last, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes or something like that, or maybe less. But try that they have an intro, a build-up, and an outro. Here I did it. Here it's longer. I have it like almost 5:30. So here is my intro. You'll see like what we did. Instruments come in, then other instruments come. Then I have some few drops there and some little changes every 8 or 16 bars. I'll explain. Then some new instruments come. Not too much. I still have it like 12. Then new instruments come. Then here some others go. So some instruments come, others go. You can take some away. Maybe the best, your best friend sometimes could be also not adding stuff, but just taking stuff away. For example, here I took this um, chord away and made like another scene. Like here, it was sounding like this, and then it changed to something like this. So you see, it's just it changes stuff. If you take things away, it's telling another story. And then just do that until the end of the track. Then you have your outro. You start taking things away, instruments away. Make some automations like there. And then you end your track. So if you want to dive deeper on this subject, I have other videos in my channel that dive deeper into this arrangement. Well, I do full arrangement of a track. If you want to check it, go there, make the whole step by step. That was everything for today. Hope you liked the video. Give me the thumbs up there, and also subscribe and hit that notification button. And I'll see you all in a next video. So happy producing and try it yourself. Finishing your tracks. Ta-da!